decent sort of situation.
Alive!
Is that our catchphrase now?
Oh, I'm sorry. And we are live.
There we are. And now it feels right. Good morning, lords, ladies, and smithmars. And by morning, I mean 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in the fair colony of New Amsterdam, which is to say bloody New York, which is to say Washington Heights, which is to say this flat.
You don't need to. Okay.
I'm not going to give them our address.
You were just going to give out our
I'm not going to give the
address.
street address. I'm not going to do that. I just realized I left that door open. Can you shut that?
Oh.
It's all right. That was my fault. And
There's a door over there.
Right, I'm David Anthony, the Foxy Bard.
And I am Twig.
And together we are drunk and disorderly, except not quite. We're more hungover, which is why this is Foxy Hangover Hour, which is why I have coffee. I have coffee. It needs something. You know what we have left over?
That
from last week?
Spice shit.
That pumpkin spice shit, exactly. Go ahead and pass that over. Let's get some of that pumpkin spice stuff. Yeah. Apparently, Solace the Satanist girl is only an hour away from old Amsterdam,
which is
actual Amsterdam.
Oh, like the actual, like the real Amsterdam.
Like the real Amsterdam.
Oh, wow.
The Amsterdam of which this is frankly a poor imitation.
Oh,
very poor imitation.
Yeah,
we got one. We had one graag. We had one. That's the canal. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
we had one canal. You know where Canal Street is?
That was the canal. I know.
We had a canal, and then we filled it in, and now it's a street.
Now it's a street.
At any rate, let's add some of this.
Very sketchy subway station.
Very sketchy subways. So yeah, a little bit more. Why not? Because there's nothing like having just a bit of alcohol in your caffeine.
This might as well be a.
Do you want any?
I think I'm good, actually.
You're good. So yeah, this is our mystery alcohol from last week. The Fulton's Harvest Pumpkin Pie Cream Liqueur.
We didn't finish it.
We didn't finish. No, we did not.
It's.
Kathy is here, as well as Spencer and Jean. We've got folks, and Spencer's coming to us from Boston.
From Baston?
You know what? I've now decided what song I'm going to start off with. I wasn't sure what I was going to start off with today.
But you're using the guitar.
I'm using the guitar.
Oh.
Let me just see if I can remember the chords, because I haven't done this song in a million years. But we're going to give it a try.
You use the Bowron? Or...
Yeah, Bowron would actually work fine.
Pass me the Bowron. It's open by you.
Oh, I think I'm going to go a little bit higher. Song about Irish immigrants coming to America. Or rather, one immigrant in particular. 3 weeks ago, last Tuesday, I left my home in Cork to find me Uncle Martin Kelly living in New York. I landed in Hoboken. I went without delay to find me uncle's residence located on Broadway. I went to the directory, me uncle for to find, but I found so many Kellys there, I nearly lost my mind. So I went to ask directions from a friendly German Jew. He says to me, I'm sorry, but my name is Kelly too. And there's Kelly the barman, Kelly the carman, Kelly the sailor who came from Donegal, Kelly from Derry, Kelly from Kerry. But the Kelly I was looking for, I couldn't find it all. So I then went up to Boston, that city of great fame. I've heard tell that the Kellys there have made themselves a name. Oh, the Kellys run the State House, and the Kellys own the banks. The police and fire departments, sure, the Kellys fill the ranks. John Kelly runs a railway, Tim Kelly sails the seas. Erin Kelly runs the suffragettes. She looks alright to me. Votes for women, I went to ask directions from a naturalized Chinese. He says to me, I'm sorry, but my name it is Kelly.
Let's see what you did.
And there's Kelly from Dublin and Kelly from Sligo. Little Mikey Kelly, who came from the County Clare. Oh, Kelly's built the pyramids with good old Galway granite. And when Kelly discovered the North Pole, sure he found Cat Kelly there. So yeah, I haven't done that song in a while.
Yeah.
It's one of the dumber songs that I know.
It's cute, though.
It's cute.
It is cute.
It's cute.
It's also funny if your family name is Kelly.
Yes, indeed. Which I believe your grandma's name was Kelly or something, right?
My mommy's name was Kelly.
Your mother's name was Kelly.
That's her maiden name.
Indeed.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that on the internet, but whatever.
That's all right.
But yes, by extension, it was my grandmother's name too.
It'd be true. You know what? That pumpkin spiced booze doesn't taste half bad in the coffee.
But it's also got vanilla creamer in there too. So
I know it's like vanilla pumpkin.
Vanilla pumpkin.
It's an interesting cocktail. It's fantastic. And we've got more people. Fantastic. It's good to see all of you. It is nice to know that. And by the way, quick question to the audience: are we looking in? Are we in drunko-vision, or are we in properly in focus? Because
last night apparently
we were in focus.
Apparently we were.
But in previous weekends we were not in focus. So we'll find. I look in focus from here, but we are in focus.
Very good. Very good. Id.
Water, coffee, and now to wash it down with. What do I want to wash it down with? Yeah, let's just go with the Dead Guy Whiskey.
Dead Guy Whiskey.
This is our mystery alcohol for this week. Dead Guy Whiskey. And my verdict on this, by the way, is I like it.
I like it too.
It is good.
It's a good whiskey,
but it's very strong.
So that's part of what I like about it.
Which is why we only went through like that much.
Yeah, that's all it took.
That's all it took. That's all it took. Oh yes. And I think I know exactly where I'm going from there. Here, you ring.
Oof.
Oh, let's see. E, F, sharp.
F sharp.
Minor.
What are we doing? How are they gonna know what we're doing?
Yeah. No, that's A. That's F sharp minor. No, I'll do it in E. Open.
I think we usually do this in F.
Well, that was just so that I could be kind to whatever violinist or penny whistler I happened to be with.
Oh.
Which, by the way, where's the penny whistle?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
All right, we're going to have to clean up the flat.
It might be, yeah.
Because we're missing a lot of things.
We're missing a lot of things.
There's a lot of random things that have just disappeared
Over here somewhere.
into the ether.
Ah, I found it.
You found it!
I found it. It has not been lost to the ether.
Because I'm since we're doing this in E, open E, minor, anyway, then that means that at some point I'm going to ask you to stop with the guitar and do a little bit of improvising on the penny whistle.
Oh boy!
Yes, I like throwing you head first into the deep end.
I love it when you make me play instruments I don't know how to play.
I know. It's great. I'm hungry, I'm dry. The hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Whiskey, I cry. Give me my whiskey, I surely will die. I'll tune up me fiddle and I'll rosin my bow. I'll make myself welcome wherever I go. Beefsteak when I'm hungry, while whiskey when dry. Blues when I'm hard up and religion when I die. See, I drink whiskey, make ale and other times none. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. Hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. Oh, if I get woozy, my whiskey's my own. Those who don't like me can leave me alone. Jack Daniels, have known you of old. You robbed me poor pockets of silver and gold. Whiskey, a villain, you've been my downfall. You've kicked me, you've cut me, but I love you for all. The ocean were whiskey, I was a duck. I dived to the bottom and never come up. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. Hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. Don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. My foot in the stirrup, her scarf in my hand. I pray thee, sweet lily, she'll find a good man. Her parents don't like me, they say I'm too poor, unfit and unworthy to enter her door. I'm stayed when I'm hungry, try whiskey when dry. If they don't fall on me, I'll live till I die. I'll buy me old whiskey and make me own still. And when I get drunk, oh, it's because of you. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. Hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. Don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. You know what? Now comes the point.
Are we at the bridge now?
We're at the bridge.
Alright.
This is the part where you take the penny whistle.
Where I just play random notes and hope they're okay.
I know, but it's all right. Here we go. It's all right. Just keep going. One more time round. 3, 4. That worked. I'll drink your own whiskey and finish your wine. Some 10,000 bottles I killed in my time. I've no wife to quarrel, no babies to ball. The best way of living's with no wife at all. Come over, come mountain, I wander alone. Drunk as the devil, don't leave me alone. Can boast on your wisdom, brag on your blood. We'll all be forgotten in the wake of the flood. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. Things don't get better, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I sigh. I run out of rye whiskey, might as well die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. Thank you very much, ladies and listeners. I see that we have a couple of requests. The one request the one through
Alright, I believe. Alright, we got Roland Skvader.
Roland Skvadet, which I can totally do. The other request was for something in Turkish. I do not have anything in Turkish yet. Not yet. No. Turkish is one of those ones that I'm working on. Turkish. Turkish is in the pot of percolating pot of poetry. The percolating poetical poetry pot. The poetical percolating poet. It's my brain. This is how my brain works. The steam is coming out. I think that they
get the point.
Right.
Right.
You know what we didn't do last night?
What?
We didn't open up the sheepdog.
No, we didn't.
We didn't touch the
sheepdog at all.
We didn't touch the sheepdog. This is still sealed.
Oh wow, it's sealed.
Let's have some sheepdog. Which is totally not period. which is weird because we're about to sing a period song. Which is, yes, we do have something in Welsh, so yes. Oh, dang, Mercedes Lackey is one of those people where I'm pretty sure I do know some of her songs, but I have a hard time matching people with their work.
I guess
that is a difficulty that I have in my brain.
Google it.
Huh?
I guess we could Google it.
I could, but I don't feel like it. So I'm going to drink some Foxy Special instead. This is Foxy Special. Lord say this is his Mars. If you are interested at all in medieval or fantasy cooking, then feel free to tune in to the Foxy Bard on Facebook for our Thursday show, Cooking with Foxy. Thursdays at 6 o'clock. I take some period recipe or some fantasy recipe from a video game, TV show, fanfic, what have you. And I play around with food. And I cook something. And you get to watch. And this is something that I cooked up on my show. I call it the Foxy Special. This one came out a little bit spicier than the last batch. I went too hard on the long pepper, if you know what I mean.
If you want to see the video in which we made the Foxy Special, you can become a patron, and you have access to all the cooking videos.
Yeah, I definitely went too hard on the long pepper. It's all right.
There's a link in the description.
It clears your sinuses out and makes you feel alive.
Are you okay?
I am reading the comments.
Reading the comments.
You know what I need to do?
You need glasses?
Yes, I need to get glasses, but for now I'm going to do this. Whoop, there we go.
Oh, my goodness.
And now those are bigger, and now I can see them. There we go. There we are. Yes. So yes, when it comes to our streams, generally our streams, we put them up and then they stay up for like a couple days and then they get moved off to the Patreon page. If you become a patron for $1 a month, you will have access to all of our previous streams that have been moved onto the Patreon page and will remain there for time immemorial or until the heat death of the universe or the death of the internet, whichever comes first. I'm guessing the heat death of the universe.
Yes, and you can view them at any time. They will just be there.
Ooh, a common herb pie. I'm familiar with that. Did you get that off of Tasting History? Because he is delectable. I mean, his food is delectable.
No, he is too.
I'm sure he is.
I'm sure he is.
He is. I'm pretty sure he is. And I just realized that this thing is on backwards and you can't actually see the pretty thing that's on there.
Are you actually going to fix it?
No. I'm going to fix it.
Okay.
Yes, I am going to fix it. I'm going to fix it.
Are you disrobing on
I'm
camera?
not completely disrobing. I'm just moving this thing around so that way the little pretty thing shows outwards instead of inwards, and people can see the pretty thing. See, it's a.
He just wants to show off his
pretty.
clout.
It's pretty. It's
You're
pretty.
A show off.
I am a show off.
Show off.
It's why I do this for a living.
Show off that you're part of that order.
I am, and I do, and that's why I wear this. Indeed.
Golden liar.
I did research and translated German and Occitan.
You know what this was? This was basically
stuff.
his consolation prize because they were like, "We don't want you to be the royal bard because you're too dirty."
I'm not.
So here's this.
You want to do Roland Squad or not?
Oh, fine.
All right. This is a song. In Norwegian, it is a song based on the Song of Roland, the Chanson de Roland, which is an ancient story about a guy named Roland who fought some Moors and then blew a horn and died, and Charlemagne thought it was cool. Basically, think Boromir in Lord of the Rings.
Yes, that's what that's based
off.
That's
basically what that's based off of. This is a Norwegian story that is based off of a French story, which is the same French story that particular scene of Lord of the Rings was based off of. Right. the youth of fighting. I don't know. Vi var ute från landet, nere på Sisaden. Läser ju över från Faderns altar. La 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 la. Gladiga munde blastar i med fröjde. Var inne jag världen fräng i bryr egna höjde. Vida juta framlande nere hos i sadel. Läs jude i Faderns altar. Vida juta framlande nere hos i sadel. Läs jude i Faderns altar. La 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 la. That worked. I like that. I also missed a couple of comments. So I'm going to bring that down just a bit so I can see what this. Ooh, Tudor pancakes.
Tudor pancakes. Oh, I've seen that one floating around. I haven't watched it yet, though.
Indeed, we haven't. I don't think we've gotten to the Tudor pancakes. We did make girdle breads.
We did make the girdle bread.
We made girdle breads.
Which wasn't from Tasting History.
Which wasn't from Tasting History.
From one of our cookbooks.
That was from another cookbook
There
based
is
off
a
of a thing
recipe
from
for
curry.
girdle breads in almost every single one of those cookbooks.
I know they've all got girdle because you know it's easy. That's why.
Yeah, it's basically just
flatbread is easy to make.
Yeah.
It's easy to make. It's just flatbread is basically it's flour, water, salt, and whatever other thing you decide to throw in to make it just a little bit more interesting.
Yep.
Which doesn't even need to be anything at all. Just have, in fact, you can leave out the salt and just have it be flour and water, and you got matzah.
Yeah.
That's really how it works.
Yeah.
That is how it be. That is how I be, and that is how this is a wine that's going in me.
Well, that dead guy whiskey does hit me.
There you are. Completely random thing that is completely unrelated to anything else. I was watching a video earlier today, playing in the background while setting up for this show, and a video by this fellow Lindy Beige. Look him up. He does random videos. He's on YouTube. He does videos on medieval history and mostly focusing on military history, which I do not focus on, but still find fascinating all the same. His videos are usually like an hour long, by the way. And he was doing a video about ladders and the use of siege ladders in sieges. And he was going through some of the more obscure things. For apparently there was a siege ladder made of leather. It was hollow, and you would pump it up with bellows. So it would fold up and like fit into a sack, and then you bring it out to the battle, and then you pump it up, and it would go up. And I'm not sure if this even existed or not, or if this was from somebody's imagination, but it's from a document from like the 9th century or something, Byzantine fellow. And I was thinking, there's. Are you bored by this?
No.
Are you bored by my fascination with blow-up ladders? Because I don't have a fascination with blow-up dolls. Blow-up ladders is what does it for me.
I
just want to go up that ladder. Just go up
but I don't know
and
what.
up.
What is it a metaphor for?
It
sounds like it is, but I don't think it is.
I'm just a weirdo.
You just like ladders.
I do.
Particularly
I find them fascinating. Why do you shame me?
I just yawned, and you were like, "What are you doing?"
Very well. I'm gonna have some more of that dead guy whiskey. But yeah, I found the idea of a blow-up ladder to be fascinating because I thought it could make it for an interesting infomercial. Yeah. Are you tired of having to lug your ladders to the siege? Use the Leather Ladder 3000. Say that 3 times fast. Leather Ladder 3000. Leather Ladder 3000. Leather Ladder 3000. There we go. Leather Ladder 3000. Just bring it in a sack up to the siege wall and blow it up. You can save time. Time for slaying your enemies. Time for... Oh, I can't think of anything that's PG-13. Everything is R. Everything is wrong and not properly made fun of because war is terrifying. It really is. But that wasn't it. There was also, aside from the blow-up ladder, there was also a modular ladder that came in pieces and you put it together, and you could even make it into a siege tower. This is a thing like during the Crusades. It wasn't used often. It was very rarely ever used, primarily because I think it was way too complicated. But it was a thing that existed. And I'm just thinking of the infomercial for that. Tired of the Leather Ladder 3000? Tired of having to pump up your ladder when you get to the battlefield? Try this, the Modulator. The Modulator comes in 15 easy-to-carry pieces and can be assembled one-handed, leaving your other hand ready for slaying your enemies, blocking from your enemies, wailing with pain.
Or flailing.
Or you can still go with a leather ladder, which is kind of like the wacky inflatable arm flailing
leather ladder
siege
sounds
ladder.
Like some kind of S&M equipment.
It does sound
doesn't
like
it
S&M
though?
equipment. And I am missing all the comments, by the way, because I'm going on about this leather ladder thing.
That it's a conversation about books, which is cool. I
like
recommend books as a thing.
One of these days, I need to figure out how to read these comments later.
Oh, you mean like after you publish the video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know how to read these comments afterwards. I just have to hope that I catch them in the moment.
My brain has just decided to not be a thing anymore. It's just like, well, I'm out.
You know what? Your brain doesn't need to be a thing anymore. Your brain has the right to step out. Your brain has the right to decide that it is done. And
so you're going to put it back on the shelf.
Back on the shelf. Back on the shelf. I'm just turning it that way so I can see the label. Dead Guy Whiskey. All right, let's actually sing something. Because theoretically, that's what I am.
A musician?
A musician.
Yes.
Indeed. Let's do a song from the, I believe this is the 13th century. 13th century song.
Can you play your D? Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, okay.
This is a song.
It sounds a little off, but
maybe we've just been drinking a bit too much.
Whatever. All right. What song are we singing?
We're going to sing Past the Water, which is not what the song is at all. This is a song. Magic's Pawn, Magic's Promise, I'm going to have to start getting into Mercedes Lackey now.
Oh, is this all about Mercedes Lackey?
Yes, they're talking about Mercedes Lackey.
Oh, okay.
And this is, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to start getting into Mercedes Lackey.
I guess so.
Lords, ladies, and sisters, I have a confession to make.
Confess that, sinner.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that I do not read for fun.
Really?
I don't.
I do.
I do not read for fun.
I'll read for you, I guess.
Would you read to me?
Of course.
It's not that I don't read. I do read. I read a lot. It's just I read for information. I read for I read scholarly journals and articles on some obscure aspect of history, like were rats really responsible for the Black Death or something. But like when it comes to entertainment, I kind of prefer to watch the movie. I know this is going to make me sound horrible, but
ADHD be like that.
ADHD be that way. ADHD do be that way.
It's hard to read.
It is hard to read. Be like, oh, this is interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Because it's not that I'm bored.
But you
it's
ever
this
read
is interesting.
it and then your brain decides
and then that reminds me of a thing.
Yeah, and then your brain just goes off.
And now I'm going to think about that thing. And it's been 2 hours, and I have only read half a chapter.
You see, mine's worse, though, because I'll be reading a book, and then my brain will be reminded of something from something they said, but I'll keep reading.
Oh, God, that's worse.
I won't be absorbing anything, but I'll keep reading, and then, like 5 pages later, I'll be like, the fuck did I just read?
Yeah, I know. It's gone. What are we doing?
We're doing Past the Water, and I was right about this being off, by the way. It was very flat.
Oh, very well. Then my alcohol libration has prevented me from being able to actually detect the proper frequency of wavelengths of sound things.
Sing the song.
This is a macaronic song. The oldest song I know. Get to that. So, this song comes to us from the... from 13th century. It is a macaronic song, which is to say it is written in 2 different languages. It jumps back and forth between Gallego Portuguese and French. And then I decided to translate it further. And I translated the Gallego Portuguese into English. And then I translated the French into German, because I'm a dick. Pase el agua, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite pusamue. Pase el agua, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite pusamue. Escosetas piculianas, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite pusamue. Escosetas piculianas, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite pusamue. Juliet, my lover, cross the water, meine Liebling, komm zu mir. Cross the water, my Juliet, my lover, cross the water, meine Liebling, komm zu mir. Für eine schöne Gautin nicht geh, für eine schöne Gautin nicht geh. There I'll pick 3 little roses for Juliet, my lover, cross the water, meine Liebling, komm zu mir. There I'll pick 3 little roses for Juliet, my lover, cross the water, meine Liebling, komm zu mir. Hey! Pasel agua, Julieta dama, pasel agua, venite pusamue. Pasel agua, Julieta dama, pasel agua, venite pusamue. Christmas in the sweet Julieta, Julieta dama, pasel agua, venite pusamue. Tres rosetas, sweet Julieta, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite pusamue. Hey! Pase el agua, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite pusamue. Pase el agua, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite pusamue. Ending it on the major.
I'm sorry. It's not supposed to end.
No, but I want to end it on the major because I don't want to end it. It feels weird to end it that way.
It does.
And I know that if you're in a medieval world, then that's not weird at all. Like lots of songs end that way. But I don't like it. So I'm gonna end it on the major.
Alright, dweeb. What are we doing? What are we doing next?
It's a major key. Alright. Pique la Ballon. I have not learned that one yet.
It sounds like it's about a whale.
Yes, it is about a whale. It's a whaling song. It's a French whaling song. So all right. So we've got three requests down the pipeline. One for the oldest song I know. 2 for the Barrett's Privateers. 3 for the Gospel Riders. No, sorry, wrong. 4 for the Gospel Riders. Anyway. And the other one was Temple Sister Kundum.
And the Caves of Old.
Yes.
And 9.
3, the rivals. 2, the little white blows. 4, the tall and green. Oh, 1 is 1 in Holland. And Chagadia. No, I'm sorry.
We're making different references here.
Probably.
I was making a Lord of the Rings reference.
I was making a reference to
I know, you were
things.
making a Passover reference.
and a Christian reference. I was making a Christian and a Jewish reference to a counting songs. Actually, no, Chad Gadya isn't a counting song. Counting song is a Chad Gadya. No, Chad Gadya is a House of Dad built song. Echad Miadea is a counting song. Let me get some more alcohol.
Yeah.
Let's go for some elderberry.
I understood whatever that was.
Not going to go with that.
Elderberry.
You know what? We don't have elderberry. We have elderflower. But we also have this. Laura's Ladies of Susmars. This is another thing that I made. I don't remember what the cookbook that we got it from calls it. Although you can check. Here. It's actually right here.
It's called
If you can do me a favor, just open that up and tell me what it says.
Well, I don't know what page it's on.
Contents. Table of contents.
Oh, that's
is the
a table
easiest.
of contents.
There's a table of contents.
Talk about the thing while I find it.
Yes. So this is one of the things that we made. I call it the Rosh Hashanah special because it's got apples and honey and wine and grapes and cloves for good measure.
Yeah.
Oh, we've actually got someone tuning in from Luxembourg.
Wow, we've got a very international audience.
It's like we've got a guy. It's like that's like a tenth of the population of Luxembourg. I'm sorry, that was mean.
And there goes our attendant from Luxembourg. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's called Summer Wine.
Oh, it's also got wine in it. That's the other thing.
Yeah, it's wine. That's the base of it. Actually, is wine. And it's called a summer wine for around the bonfire.
Yeah, but that's too many syllables, so I call it the Rosh Hashanah special.
Yeah, because it's a lot less syllables.
Indeed. What?
Take that.
Are you calling me out?
No.
It's all right. It's all right. I've been called out before, and I'm all right with it.
You didn't give me any.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Douchebag.
There you
looking
go.
up at everything.
We've got songs that are in the pipeline of we've got someone from the UK joining in on us. That it's like I've got this is why I decided to have a Sunday show at 2:00 in the afternoon. It's because I knew that there were European folks who wanted to tune in and didn't want to listen to me at 4:00 in the morning when I'm doing my thing at 9:00 at night, New York time. And I think I did the math right. Probably not. So
What are we doing now?
we had a couple of people from the UK. This is weird.
Okay.
In a good way.
What time is it in the UK?
Not 2:00 in the afternoon. I think it's like 6:00 in the afternoon out there, which is.
I think it's more than that. I think it's like 8:00.
8:00.
I think it might be. Well, they have to cross the entire ocean.
But there is it. It's not the big one though.
Well, it's still big.
It's still big, but.
Southern California. We've actually been to Southern California.
Yes, indeed.
We have a show in Southern California,
and we will have shows in Southern California again.
Yes.
Let me actually do the song of the show. Oldest song I know.
Oh yeah, that one.
This is known as the Siculus Epitaph, and I've got it in the original Greek as well as an English translation. This is the oldest complete song known to mankind. There may be others that just haven't been found yet. They're just waiting in a hole somewhere to be dug up. But as far as we're aware, this dates from around the 2nd century BC. There, I have to figure out what key I was in. There we are. There we are. This is found. It's known as the Siculus Epitaph.
You said that already.
It was found on an epitaph on like a tomb. 손짓 서이로 내는 홀로 스미고 소리 혼내스 도센 도텔로 소호노 사파이테 손짓 서이로 내는 홀로 스미고 소리 혼내스 도센 Are you ready for it in English? While you live, shine on, dance, rejoice, and seize the day. We're only here until we're gone. Time demands to be paid. Songs is final. Soy honesto, te los cronos haino meden holos ni po prosoni honestitos tote los ojos apaite.
Yay!
Oldest song in the world. Oldest complete song in the world. There are older songs that, well, first of all, oldest complete known song in the world. Because there are certainly older songs that are incomplete, where we only have the lyrics, or we only have the melody, or we have part of the lyrics or part of the melody, but not the whole thing. And then there are, of course, the songs that are not known, the songs that we'll never know, the songs that have been long forgotten, that were never written down. You know, like the oldest song known to mind is probably like, Og is horny, you are pretty, Og is horny.
Yes. Anyway, very good.
That's yay. So, let me just bring this up because I'm pretty sure I mixed a few things.
The song is in Greek.
Possibly. It is in Greek. It is in ancient Greek.
Okay,
it is ancient Greek.
Yes. And yes, they did use it for Alexander's theme in Civ 5.
They did use it for Alexander's theme in Civ 5. Yes, they did that, and not just Alexander. They also used it for Pericles and what's her name? The lady that's in charge of Sparta.
Oh, her. I forget what her name is.
Yeah, I can't remember either. It's just blank. There it is. So, and yes, that was Hank Green's translation.
Actually, I think it's Civ 6. Actually.
What?
It's 6.
Is it 6, not 5?
I think so.
If you insist. Hurry and Hymn number 6, I do not know yet. I do not know her. I'm familiar with it.
How dare you expect me to know military time?
It's 6 o'clock, or 6:45 rather. So I was right. I did do the math right. If you should, it's more Foxy special for you. So yeah, Hurry and Hymn number 6, I do not know yet. Because here's the thing about Hurry and Hymn number 6. It's one of those songs that predates modern conception of melodic structure, and so therefore it it's
hard.
It's hard. You know, it doesn't follow the usual rules of melodic structure. You know what I need to do? I need to learn some more stuff from what's his name, Jeremiah Soule.
Oh, the Skyrim guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of his songs follow that non-structural structure, which is why they're so good to listen to while you're just hiking through the woods.
Yes.
Because they just kind of flow and don't go anywhere, but go all over the place at the same time.
What was the one that we were going to do after the ancient Greek one? There was another request.
Oh, there was a request for Barrett's Privateers.
Oh.
Jeremy Soule. That's his name. Thank you. So I was sort of right when I said Jeremiah, because it is entirely possible that Jeremy is short for Jeremiah. That is often the case. All right. Barrett's Privateers.
I learned from one of my sailor friends, because I have a sailor friend.
Yeah, I know. We travel in weird circles.
I do. It's not even one of my ready friends either. Apparently, they still use sea shanties aboard boats, and this is one of them. So.
That's too low. Let's try it over here.
Actually, I'm not sure if they use this one or if they just know it.
Well, I don't know if they would use this one. This is a Canadian song. You know what? I don't feel like singing this. Here, take the guitar. I don't feel like singing this.
Oh, come on. I don't know this song well enough to play it on the guitar.
It's all right.
That's why I got the drum.
All right. It might not even be in that key. We'll find out.
I don't know how to play this song. This is going to turn out very badly.
It's all right.
I really don't know how to play this one.
It's going to be fine. Hello, everyone. I'm Kitty. I'm David's alter ego. One of them. So, let's try it in that key.
What key?
Well, the key we're in right now. G. Okay, go back.
You didn't.
Open G. Open G. Over here. No, when you don't hold it. Here was 70. No, higher than that. Try capo 3. Capo 3.
Okay, I'm going. Her name's Kitty. Actually, that's kind of funny because it's also your name.
The year was 70. Try capo 5.
Are you going to introduce yourself?
I'm sorry, I'm Kitty. I don't have a last name yet. I need to work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Last names are a modern conception anyway.
This did get weird
Last
fast.
names
I don't
do
know
get-
why he does this, but apparently it's a part of the show now.
Oh, right. Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Yeah, you got it. And a letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I'd ever seen. Try an A minor on that. Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
I mean, the D works, but the A minor kind of has a flavor to it, you know what I mean?
Whatever.
God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Good job. Now Elsie Barrett cried the town. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. We're 20 brave men, all fishermen who would make for him the Antelope's crew. God damn them. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the king's birthday, we put to sea. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. 21 days to Montego Bay, pumping my madman all the way. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We fire no guns, shed no tears. Now a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. You know what? This song is like 80 verses long.
It is. It's very long.
Let's skip to the last verse.
Oh, okay.
Now here I lay in the 23rd year. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. It's been 6 years since I sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. That was fun.
I don't know if I got any of that right. But
You got most of it right.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
most of
proud
it.
of you.
I'm so okay.
Mhm. Bye, everybody.
All right. I think I'm gonna. I like Kitty Rose Malone.
Kitty Rose Malone.
I like Kitty Rose Malone, and I think I might want to go with that. That might be what her name is from now on. It's no longer just Kitty. It's Kitty Rose Malone.
Congrats, you named the Muppet.
Indeed. Congratulations, you have named the Muppet. It is Kitty Rose Malone. And now my right hand hurts. That's the thing, by the way, just so you're aware, holding your hand up like this and just doing that for a while, it hurts after a while. It does hurt after. The guy who played Big Bird is jacked because he's got his hand up here all the time.
Actually, he's dead now.
Well, now he's dead. Now he could still be jacked and dead.
All right, what are we going to be doing now? We had one more request for something, didn't we?
Oh, we had a couple more requests for things.
Do you remember any of them?
I remember some of them. I think Tour de Was requested. I'm pretty sure.
Video was requested? No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It's not.
Who-
You know what? I'm checking the comments. I'm checking the
You
comments.
don't have to check the comments
I'm checking the
because
comments.
whoever
checking the
requested Tour de
comments.
go ahead and request it again. So that way,
I didn't. I don't even see it.
but they will in
No,
just a moment.
it's not.
I mean, it's further up there.
It's not there.
I'm sure it is. Just keep going. Keep going. It's there. It's there. I'm certain of it. Keep looking. Keep going. Okay, Barley Mow has been suggested. That's good to know as well. All right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Keep going. It's there. I promise. Keep
I
going.
think you might just want to.
I'm not joking. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Luxembourg. Yes, there we are. I told you someone suggested Tour de On. Someone else suggested Tempus Secundum.
Okay.
So we've got Tempus Secundum, Barley Mow, and Tour
I
de
guess
On.
we could have just stayed at the thing.
I told ya. I told ya. All right. Tour de On, Barley Mow, and then Tempus Secundum. Because this is the sort of thing I do for a living, is French songs, Latin songs, and songs about different measures of alcohol. So I said Toldeon. Which Lord Slaves and Svismars? Toldeon was originally in French, and then I found an English version, and then I found a German version, and then I decided to go the extra step, and I wrote a Spanish version. Because why not? I think we're doing this in E minor, apparently. That sound right?
Yeah, maybe I'll try and do the whistle at some point, especially because the song it's very. It's a little redundant if you're playing rhythm guitar.
Very well. I encourage you to do that. You might want to take it off that capo, though. Ready?
Yep.
I need to turn it. This is mission. I'm sure how it works. I need to turn it. This is mission. I'm sure how it works. Chante et mouvant, c'est la conquête de la guerre. Chante et mouvant, mes amis, vivons donc. Chante et mouvant, c'est la conquête de la guerre. Chante et mouvant, mes amis, vivons donc. Wine. The world is turning. But now all I want to stick to unsure how far. When I'm drunk on claret wine, the world is turning. From now on I want to stick to unsure how far. Sing, my friends, and drink, and wage a war upon the bottle. Sing, my friends, and drink, my friends, sing and drink. Sing, my friends, and drink, and wage a war upon the bottle. Sing, my friends, and drink, my friends, sing and drink. Alles Gute von der Polizei, und die Gläser Katein an so und sauber. Hey, die gute Kläre Wein, alles Gute von der Polizei, und die Gläser Katein an so und sauber. Wie wird sich und weint, und leer die Flasche bis im Winde, singt und grüßt den Wein, schenke ein. Wie wird sich und weint, und leer die Flasche bis im Winde, singt und grüßt den Wein, schenke ein. Vino clare, todo el mundo gira. Quiero muchos copas llenos de azul y alba. Cuando bebo vino clare, todo el mundo gira. Quiero muchas copas llenos de azul y alba. Canten mis amigos y drenen toda la botella. Canten mis amigos, canten y beban. Canten mis amigos y drenen toda la botella. Canten mis amigos, canten y beban. You know what? Now's the time for you to pull out that whistle.
Yay, this might be terrible.
Try stuff.
I'll keep singing so I don't feel self-conscious about it.
All right, very well. I can still sing. Let's go back to the English one. Why not? When I'm drunk on claret wine, the world is turning. From now on, I will just stick to unsure how blah. When I'm drunk on claret wine, the world is turning. From now on, I will just stick to unsure how blah. Sing, my friends, and drink. And wage a war upon the bottle. Sing, my friends, and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. Sing, my friends, and drink. And wage a war upon the bottle. Sing, my friends, and drink, my friends. Sing and drink. A mi to tone, was it this miserable unsure harbor. Quand je monte dans ma claret, ami te tourne. C'est mes cheveux, en joue, chante, plus émouvant, c'est pas comme son la guerre. Chante, plus émouvant, mes amis. Chante, plus émouvant, c'est pas comme son la guerre. Chante, plus émouvant, mes amis. Sing, my friends, and drink, and wage a war upon the battle. Sing, my friends, and drink, my friends, sing and drink. Sing, my friends, and drink, and wage a war upon the battle. Sing, my friends, and drink, my friends, sing and drink.
That one's a little hard to find, like, the tonal note for it.
A little bit. Here, let me give it a try.
Because it's not here.
Here, let me try it. So, guys, I think that's where it starts.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, screw me, I guess. Meow.
Sorry.
Look at him. He's so proud of himself. He's like, yeah, I'm really good.
All right, I'm going to switch the guitar for a minute. You know what? I've got a confession to make.
Confess that, sinner.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that for being drunk and disorderly, and for being a drinking band and having a drinking hour and a hangover hour, and we drink all the time, but I am not convinced that you guys are drinking quite to the extent as we are. To that end, we're going to go with Barley Mow. And this is a drinking song. And the way it works is you get yourself a drink. You get yourself something in your hands. We've got Dead Guy whiskey.
Oh, who gave this to us? Why did they allow us to have it? All right, nobody gave it to us, so we purchased it.
That is right. They gave it to us because we gave them imaginary numbers via computer. Isn't this an amazing world we live in? All we got to give someone is imaginary numbers. And they give us whiskey. All you have to do is give us imaginary numbers. And you can watch videos of our shenanigans. Now we're going to sing a song. And this is how it works. We're going to go through a lot of different types of alcohol. You know, half pint, nipperkin, gin, barrel, half barrel, gallon, half gallon, pint, quart, pint. It's easier when I got the guitar. I don't know why.
Are you sure you can sing this song? I mean, you have trouble speaking.
I can do this when I sing it. I can't speak it, but I can sing it. It's amazing how this works. Hey, that's too high. What was I thinking? Here we go. It's G. That's a good key. Very simple. I say drink, and when I say drink, you drink. Let's do this. Here's good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the pint pot, have a white chill, have a quarter to never gain on the rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. See, I can say it when I'm singing it, I just can't say it when I'm singing it. Where was I right? Here's good luck to the quart pot, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the quart pot, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the quart pot, pint pot, have a bunch of, have a quarter to never get in the rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to the half gallon, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the half gallon, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the half gallon quart pot, pint pot, have a bunch of, have a quarter to never get in the rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to the gallon, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the gallon, good luck to the barley mow. The gallon, half gallon, quart, pint, pot, have a wedges, half a quarter to never get in the rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Up in the tempo. Here's good luck to the half barrel, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the half barrel, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the half barrel, gallon, half gallon, quart, pint, pot, have a wedges, half a quarter to never get in the rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to the barrel, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the barrel, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the barrel, half gallon, quart, pint, pot, have a wedge, have a quarter to never get in the rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Up in the tempo. Here's good luck to the landlord, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the landlord, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the landlord, barrel, half gallon, quart, my pipe, but how I do? I'm gonna go to the living and rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to the landlady, good luck to the barley mow. Drink a jolly good luck to the landlady, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the landlady, half a down, I'm gonna put my pipe, but how I do? I'm gonna go to the living and rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to their daughter, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to their daughter, good luck to the barley mow. The daughter, landlord, barrel, happy a gal, and how can the crook a pipe, but how I do? I'm gonna go to the living and rumble. Here's good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to the brewer, good luck to the barley mow. Drink, jolly good luck to the brewer, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the brewer, daughter, barrel, happy a gal, and how can the crook a pipe, how I do? I'm gonna go to the living and rumble. Good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to the company, that's you guys. Good luck to the barley mow. You cut it like the third to the last round and you look exhausted. They've been doing it the whole song. Jolly.
Shit, alright?
Fair enough.
It's called Dead Guys.
Jolly good luck to the company. Good luck to the barley mow. I'm just showing off my voice.
You didn't say drink at that point.
Drink.
Oh, well.
Very good. Oh, the company brewer, daughter, landlord, barrel, happy a gal, and how can the cork a pipe, but how do I do? How do I go to the living and around the boat? Drink one more time just for the shits and giggles of it.
Oh.
Here's good luck to the barley mow.
Everybody else is drinking like lemonade and water and coffee. I decided to go with the whiskey.
Well, you only
because
came
I
in part of the way
decided
through.
that well,
Lost my
that's
pick. That's all right, I got more.
it's because I wanted to keep some of my liver. I mean,
Why would you want liver?
I
Why would you
kind
want
of value my liver just a little bit.
I don't need a liver.
Yeah, well, you kind of do, actually.
It'll grow back.
That's not how that works.
It will grow back.
I know it will, but that's not what you should be aiming to do.
Yeah, I guess growing back your liver is sort of the last,
Yeah.
last stand of your body right there. Like, it's not like your hair or your nails that are just meant to grow all the time.
Also,
if you're-
kudos to you for actually using alcohol for this.
It's like if you're growing back your liver, you did something wrong.
Yes.
If you're growing back your hair, that's normal. If you're growing back your nails, that's normal.
Well, sometimes
If you're
people
growing
grow
back your
their-
penis, that's normal. That is normal, right?
No.
Oh.
Also, what? But sometimes people grow back their liver because they. Yes, I know. I was going to talk about the actual logistics of this, but you're too fixated on this penis joke, so I guess I'll just abandon it.
All right. Let's do a Latin song, because that was requested. And then we'll finish off with a pretty song, which is going to be a Welsh song, because that was requested.
Yeah, that was requested. I forgot about that.
And then I think that we will conclude, because we are getting to that point. And where am I? How to induce psoriasis in 5 seconds?
I don't think psoriasis is. I don't think you know what this word means.
I think he means cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis, yes. That would make more sense.
Yes, so-
psoriasis is a skin condition.
If you would like to find us on Facebook, then you can look us up at the Foxy Bard, all one word. At the Foxy Bard, all one word, and that's how you find us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, and on Facebook we make announcements. We make announcements of when we're doing these shows. We make announcements of when we're doing other shows. And when we're going to be at our live show, we've got a live show coming up. Like a real show. Like a real live show, which is only useful if you live in the northeast of the United States of America. But yeah, we're going to be doing a show next Saturday, this upcoming, a week from today, week from now, Saturday night, Saturday, the 31st of October, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, whatever. Lyman Orchards, Middletown, Connecticut, in New England, United States. Yeah. We're doing a show.
As opposed to
the Knights of Gore are going to be there. I don't know why I almost called them the Pirates of the Floor. They're not the Pirates of the Floor. But that should be a thing.
I like that you clarified that.
I call dibs on Pirates of the Floor as a band name.
Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say because you kept interrupting me.
Sorry. I didn't. Oh, don't fall off the stairs.
Oh, yeah. What I was going to say is that I like how you had to clarify that Connecticut was, in fact, in New England, as opposed to the Connecticut that's, at west.
There might be another Connecticut somewhere. I don't know. You never. There's a London in Connecticut.
That's New London.
There's also a Britain in Connecticut.
That's New Britain.
There's a Troy in New York. Ah.
Well, that's fine because the real one doesn't exist anymore.
There's an Athens in Georgia.
Well, that's because Georgia is a godless nation. Actually, it's
a very guarded nation. That's quite the problem, in fact. All right, let me actually sing this song. Where am I? What was I going to sing? Right, I was going to go here. Laura Thesis Fismars, a song from the 14th century. It's written in Latin. It's about naughty, naughty things. I don't need to translate it because you'll figure it out. Modo cadete, vos jóvenes, todos floreo, y amor de chinar y todos arreo, todos cabos amores podereo. Todos floreo, y amor en chinari, todos aleo, todos amores podereo, los estuvelaron conmigo, cruzados al se peleó. Todos floreo, y amor en chinari, todos aleo, todos amores podereo. Ánimo de nadie, así bien. Todos floreo, y amor en vecindad y todos aleo, todos amores coopereo. De con virginidad, me tu simplicidad. Todos floreo, y amor en vecindad y todos aleo, todos amores coopereo.
I just want you to know that Or your thing.
Is there a hole in me tights?
No, it scared the cat though.
Oh.
And now he's judging you.
Fair enough. Todo sloreo, amore originali, todo saleo, novos amores cotereo. Oh, todo sloreo, amore originali, todo saleo, novos amores cotereo, novos amores. Happy ending.
Of course.
Indeed.
That was really fucking funny though. Watching the cat.
Watching the cat. For you, the funniest part was the cat.
I wish you could have seen it.
Indeed. That was. I need to wipe my mouth off after that one.
You want a cigarette?
Huh?
Want a cigarette?
No, I'm good. I quit those, but I will take a smoke. So, Laura, ladies and Fismars, thank you very much for coming along, and I think let's do a pretty one. One in Welsh. This is an old Welsh love song, which basically says something to the effect of, oh, isn't she pretty? Oh, there she is. Oh, there she stands. Oh, she doesn't know I exist. It's so sad. Yummy load in the bersam, dum di dum, na bunny na foreign, dum di dum. Sia takuski var, takure trusa deiden nabu. Erwin Wishkan Hanok, Vejmen hunis vaner, bevivne shegeli matul. Faldiradum, turum di radum. That was pretty. That was pretty. That was lovely. Laura's, ladies and sisters, thank you very much for tuning in. I do enjoy doing these shows with other people on the other end commenting, so I know that people enjoy it, and I know that people like it, and I'm glad that people
like us. They really
people
like us.
because it gives me the strength to keep doing this. And what also gives you the strength is occasional money. So if you would like to, of course, I appreciate the most that people come and listen and comment. But I also appreciate money. And if you would like to support us, feel free to do so by becoming a monthly patron on patreon.com/thefoxybard. You can give us a one-time donation at www.coffee.com. That is www.ko-fi.com/thefoxybard. Or you can buy our album at www.thefoxybard.bandcamp.com.
Yes, all of the links are in the description of this video. Just remember that Mitch McConnell doesn't think being an entertainer is a real job.
No, he doesn't.
So, as a professional entertainer, we're not doing very well in the COVID crisis.
Oh, yeah. So, yes. You can also look us up on Facebook, Instagram, The Foxy Bard on Facebook.
You can also
The
look
Foxy
up
Bard on Instagram.
Drunk and Disorderly.
You can also look up Drunk and Disorderly on Facebook.
And Instagram.
And before we finish off tonight's show, I have one more confession to make. Thank you very much. And that confession is that long ago, before I was a bard, I was a yeshiva bocher at the yeshiva. I was going to be a rabbi. I learned from all the rabbayim. I learned things in the Talmud. I learned, for example, that if you don't wear a yarmulke, you're destined to steal. That's a thing. No, it's not a thing. There's a story. A story about a kid who was wearing a yarmulke, and then the yarmulke fell off, and he stole an orange from a tree that didn't belong to him or something. And it's supposed to be like, always keep your head covered, so because keeping your head covered is important. But then Kennedy came along. And Kennedy decided keeping your head covered wasn't important anymore. And then the rest of America followed suit. And then the rest of the world followed suit. And now we're the weird ones out for wearing hats.
Yeah.
Jews and Rennies. Jews and Rennies are the weird ones out for wearing hats. And everybody else is like, what are you wearing a hat for? You go into court and they say, take off the hat. I know this. Because I've been to court, and I take off the hat, and I keep on the yarmulke, and they're like, take off the hat. And I'm like, no, you can't make me. That made a weird turn. You know what else I learned? In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. All right, Laura says this is how it works. This comes part of the show where you tell me what you think is not in heaven. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think is not in heaven, and then I will write a verse to justify it somehow. It'd be true. So, let's start. Okay, we got it here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So, in heaven, there's no birthday cake because God doesn't know what's at stake. Without the cake, I'm gonna have to eat a rake, which is gonna hurt and hit me face and make me go. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no real jobs. Well, the senators can all shut their gobs, because all they do is sit there and rob me of my money that I get from my very real job. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Bring it up a bit because I think I missed a couple.
No, you didn't.
I didn't? All right, very well. In heaven there are no Muppets, so I'm gonna sit here on my tuffet, and I'll shove me hand up your arse and make you a puppet. Because that's what God gets if I have no Muppets. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no frogs. which means there's nobody for me to snog if I want a prince sitting on a log, because that's how fairy tales work. Oh, in heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there is no coffee, instead they're serving balls of toffee, but they're making you pay for it, it's not free. I think that was all right. That's why in heaven there is no coffee. Let's see you make one. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And then we're gone from here. Our friends will be drinking now. What?
You okay?
No.
Who's that? Who's that?
Not sure. Maybe I'm having a stroke. Entirely possible. In heaven there's no contraceptives because they were all defective. And now I'm gonna need to hire a detective to find out who's the father of this child. And in heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, as friends I'll be drinking all beer. What? Oh, you got one?
Okay, well.
I'll wait for it to come around the guitar.
In heaven there are no subway stations, and this fills me with elation. Because New York City subways are the worst in the nation.
Except they're the only ones.
That's why they're the worst in the nation.
Oh God, we're screwed. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here.
Fuck you.
Fine. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking our beer. I'm curious, what is a thirst trap?
Oh, I've heard that term before, but I don't actually know what it means. I think that it's like a sex thing. I think.
It's sex thing.
I think it might be.
All right.
Hold on. Let me look this up.
It's a sex thing. All right. All right. In heaven there are no thirst traps,
I didn't look it up there.
because when I took my first naps, it just meant that I burst from the straps.
It is a sex thing.
Oh, I thought so. Straps and naps and PDSN. I don't know. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no sex things, because God's making people wear rings. And all sitting around and they sing, hallelujah, we're not so... This is a terrible version of heaven, I'm not going. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no cats, which means I can't sit with him on a mat, while the both of us just sit around and get fat. COVID's done weird things to me lately. Have I told you that? Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there is no corona, which means I can still vacation in Pomona, get on a stage and sing my Sharona, and no one will get sick except of the song. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking one more. Oh, in heaven there is no yard work, because my boss is nothing but a jerk. And if he tries to make me, I'll just smirk and say, I'm still making unemployment, you bastard. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. It's not enough. Oh, when we're gone from here, but just enough that I can walk away from that schmuck. That's why we'll be drinking now. One more time. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking now, dear. Our friends will be drinking now, dear. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Corona has proven that the system is broken. Pass the whiskey when you're done. Thank you very much, Lord Sages, His Mars. I'm David Anthony, the Foxy Bard.
Flip twig.
We are drunk and disorderly. And this has been Foxy's Hangover Hour. We do hope that you have enjoyed your time here with us. We have enjoyed our time here with you. And we hope to see you again. This, have we decided on Tuesday or Wednesday? I think Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday? You sure?
Yes, I will explain after.
Very well. Very well. Tuesday it is. Lord Sages, His Mars. Join us this Tuesday night at 9 o'clock for Foxy's Drinking Hour. Join us this Thursday at 6 o'clock for Cooking with Foxy. Join us this Saturday night in Middletown, Connecticut at Lyman Orchards at 6 o'clock, which is why we're not doing Foxy's Drinking Hour this week. Instead we are doing it on Tuesday because we're going to be doing a live show at Lyman Orchards. So if you are in Connecticut or in New England in general, come on down to the place where we can see you for realsies.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, same time, same place, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Foxy's Hangover Hour. And we hope to see you all again very, very soon. Enjoy your day, evening, afternoon.
Bye.
Bye. Sto vinum, vinum, vinum.